Don't be scared.
And this is it. We cannot go any further west at this point.
Nothing ever goes smooth on trips like this.
Yes.
Cheers.
Before leaving Seward, we want to hike up to the Exit Glacier. We begin our ascent in the pouring rain. It's a humbling experience, realizing that this massive sheet of ice has been here for thousands of years, slowly craving its way through the mountain range. What an opportunity to witness such a marvel of nature. As we hike, we come across signs indicating where the glacier used to be at different points in time. It's hard to believe that just a few decades ago, the glacier was much larger than it is now. Climate change has taken its toll on this natural wonder, causing it to recede at an alarming rate. Despite this sobering fact, we can't help but be amazed by the glacier's beauty. The blue hues of the ice are striking against the grey sky, and the sound of water trickling down the glacier echoes around us.
We're on the Kenai Peninsula still and heading south from basically from the northwestern end to south towards Homer, which means in the middle or on the way to Homer we will pass the westernmost point of the highway system, so of the whole North and South American continent. Obviously the North American continent is much further west, which means it's our westernmost point driving on the whole trip.
Yeah, and right now we are at the California Ski Road, just right next to the Cook Inlet, and we had a really nice ocean view last night, and we had a nice dinner together with a Californian couple and also with Expedition Synchro, so we had a nice time together. It was really fun. The nearest city is Kenai and also Soldotna, and right now we are heading towards Anchor Point and after that Homer, and we're gonna sleep in Homer at the Homer Spit.
And why is it Anchor Point?
Because Captain Cook lost his biggest anchor here somewhere, so
Yeah.
that's why
Trying to sail against the tide or something like that.
yeah, exactly.
Okay, we'll dig up more information about that. Let's go to the westernmost point of the drivable highway system in North America.
Yeah, let's do that. Don't be scared.
And this is it. We cannot go any further west at this point.
Wherever you pray, wherever you lay, I'll be there when you call me. Over rivers and roads.
The wild ocean that stretches out before us really takes our breath away. We spend some time wandering along the beach, taking in the sights and sounds around us. Any kilometer that we take past this point will be to the east. It's definitely a memorable moment on our journey.
When time starts to break and the dawn is away, I'll be there when you call me. At the end of the day, when the world is away, I'll be there when you call me. So hum this tune and hold on tight. I'll be with you in the morning light. your eyes and listen. Close your eyes and listen. Oh, what a beautiful sound. Close your eyes and listen.
Nothing ever goes smooth on trips like this. While it's true that old vehicles can encounter problems, that's not necessarily a reason to shy away from them. In fact, many long-term travelers are opting for older, mechanically sound vehicles for a good reason. With a bit of ingenuity and resourcefulness, most issues can be fixed right on the road using simple tools like rubber bands, duct tape and zip ties. Take Carolin's van Synchro for example. It's currently experiencing a diesel leak, but with a little bit of know-how and some quality plumbing skills, all it needs is a small piece of rubber to remedy the issue in no time. These small challenges are all part of the adventure and make for great stories to share with fellow travelers. So while there may be bumps on the road when it comes to older vehicles, the rewards of having the freedom to explore the world on your own terms more than make up for it. With a little creativity and a lot of passion for adventure, there is nothing stopping you from hitting the open road and discovering all the wonders that await. As we drive to the spit in Homer, we are greeted with awe-inspiring views of snow-capped mountains towering over crystal clear waters.
These three come from the left.
Oh, the first time that Sven didn't notice.
This is the end of the road on the peninsula, and we are certainly keen on celebrating the fact that we reached this point. We find just the right place for a cold beer. After a few beers, we have a walk around the spit and the scenery becomes even more enchanting, with colorful fishing boats bobbing in the harbor and seabirds diving for fish. It's a truly breathtaking experience that captures the essence of the Alaskan wilderness. We are setting up camp on the spit, carefully positioning our vans to shield against the wind.
Setting up camp. We have just arrived in Homer, and the last stretch of the road was one of the most incredible drives. And we are now in a kind of like a parking spot for people who want to take their boats and leave for like 7-8 days, and they can leave the cars here. So actually we can stay here for 7-8 days. We're gonna spend a couple of days here, and we are still with Sven and Carol, and it's just such a fantastic spot.
So some nice fishermen gave Sven and Carol a fresh piece of salmon. Awesome. While burritos are on our menu, Carol and Sven are in for a treat. Kind-hearted fishermen offered them a share of their catch, fresh salmon straight from the ocean.
Good score today, eh?
It's places and moments like these, and the company of people like them, that make our travels truly unforgettable. In 1896, a daring mining company owner founded Homer in the last frontier. From its humble beginnings, the town grew into a bustling fishing and shipping hub, and today it stands as a beacon of adventure and creativity. With a population of just over 5,000, Homer is a tight-knit community. The winters here are long and snowy, but summers are supposed to be mild and sunny. With strong winds and chilly air, the weather doesn't impress us that much, but the stunning views of the surrounding rugged coastlines and towering peaks leave us speechless.